We take you live to Pretoria, where one of the largest rivers running through Gauteng is finally getting a cleanup. The Hennops River is said to be one of the most polluted in the province. The Tshwane Environmental and Agriculture MMC, Obakeng Ramabodu, is among the group of volunteers taking part in the cleanup operation. Our reporter Nqobile Madlala is also there. Nqobile, very good morning to you. Tell us about what incited or encouraged the municipality to call on some volunteers as well to say, let's come and do this and let's clean up the river.
Well, Aldrin, for a very long time, this river has been having quite a lot of issues, and you will know that at the moment it will be feeding to Hennops Dam, which already is having problems because of the kind of water that is being fed there. Some of the water that you see here includes a sewage that is coming upstream, and already it's polluted. As you can see, there's plastic, there's paper, there's everything that you can think of that shouldn't be in clear water. And you already know that the country is currently struggling with water, as we are a water scarce country. And so these are some of the issues that are being faced when you are basically working with this river. And I want to bring in the MMC now to give us more details with regards to this. MMC, I suppose this is a huge problem, and one can't really comprehend how deep then it becomes, because this river is running through two cities, correctly. What is the point of clearing this area specifically?
No, thank you very much. We are gathered here to make sure that we clean the environment, and part of the problems that we have about this river is because whatever that you see here comes from the Ekuruleng side, but it's not like we're blaming them. We want to work with them and together with the national government to make sure that the Hennops River has been taken care of. Most of the residents of Tshwane are not aware that the Hennops River is not a competency of our municipality. However, it's here in the city of Tshwane, and we have made it possible together with the NGO, the Access NGO, part of our 68 MOU organizations that we have, to work together in making sure that we clean up this area. It's not going to be an easy battle. We want to call on the national government, as they avail funds towards the RTPS sport. They must also make sure that they assist us on cleaning this Hennops River. The Hennops River suffers from the side of Ekuruleng, the Tembisa side, and all that area, all the plastics that comes from that side. This is what you see, and most of them are going to that side of the RTPS. And remember, there's a drinkable water there in RTPS. And if we don't take care of this kind of issues, we're going to have a problem of pollution that is already here, bacteria and all sorts of choleras and all that. So we have to come together with the community and the government and the municipality to make sure that we clear such things.
Right. If you just look at sort of, like you say, this is creating a problem. What sort of problems are we talking about? Is the ecosystem still okay in this, in terms of how dirty or polluted the river is?
Look, we have discovered many issues from our department that we have discovered. Part of them is that this pollution that comes from the side of Olifantsfontein and the Grasfontein side gives a lot of problems around this area. The issues of pollution, the issues of environment, that we are interested as the municipality to make sure that we have a safe environment. This gives us a problem, and that's why we're here with the NGOs to try to see if we can come together.
And we know that at the moment the national government is looking at ensuring that those that are responsible for polluting rivers fined for doing so. Is this not maybe a rush because you're worried that you potentially could be fined?
We think that we have evidence that we have engaged with the national government, and we have spoken with them several times about this problem, and we think that they are ignoring this. And with this being done and the programs that we are trying to do, we are trying to make sure that we work together with the national government, and they can't fine us for this. I mean, we are not taking a blame, we are taking responsibility as the city, but we can do this. We can't do anything because we don't have a grant. We are calling on the national government to maybe assist the Ekuruleng municipality and ourselves to make sure that we clear this river because it has created many problems towards the side of the Centurion as it goes down to the Hartbees, the business sites. Many businesses are running away. We saw the problem that it has caused in the hotel next to the Centurion Lake, and we have lost even many investments because the business says we can't do business in such an environment, and people are getting sick. You know, the residents that are this side of the Irene and towards the side of Centurion are complaining on the social media, in the community meetings. But what we want to emphasize is that we want to make it clear that this is not our competency, but as responsible leaders of government here in Tshwane, we are going to make sure that we work together with the Ekurhuleni and the national government to see if we can resolve this problem. One of the things that we have committed to when we came into government with the 100 days, the last 3 months, was to work with communities and making sure that we have a clean city and clean environment. And we are glad that this NGO has come forward to make sure that we work together with the students from University of Pretoria, Tshwane University, vets who are together here and all over the area to make sure that we work together.
All right, thank you very much. So the MMC just explaining their outrage. So later on, we're going to get a chance to be able to speak to some of the students as well as the NGO itself to speak to us about those issues that they are currently facing with regards to the river.
Well, thank you so much, Nqobile Madlala there.